Hello everyone and welcome to the BayNet Weekly News. I'm your host, JJ Hutchison, and today's date is June 21st, 2024. We have a lot to go over today, including wanted man apprehended following 3-hour barricade in Lexington Park, and Little Flower School set to open an early learning center. That and more coming right on up. Deputies from the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office successfully apprehended Demarion Eltrick Logan, 20 of Lexington Park, following a 3-hour barricade on Thursday, June 20th. In the early afternoon, detectives from the Criminal Investigations Division located Logan in an apartment in the 46,000 block of Admiral Lane in Lexington Park. Logan had escaped incarceration in May by removing his GPS monitoring device. Shortly after 6 p.m., a barricade was declared when Logan refused to respond to detectives. Roads in the immediate area were closed, and officers with the hostage negotiation team made continuous but unsuccessful attempts to communicate with him. Members of the emergency services team entered the apartment, and Logan was apprehended at approximately 9:46 p.m. Logan escaped from custody on May 7th by removing his electronic monitoring device while on a court-approved furlough. He had been incarcerated following fourth-degree burglary charges, which violated his probation for a January 2021 robbery conviction. Following his apprehension, Logan was taken to MedStar St. Mary's Hospital for a precautionary evaluation. He was then transported to the Leonardtown Detention and Rehabilitation Center and served with warrants for violation of probation, escape, burglary, and malicious destruction of property. Little Flower School will host an open house of its new early learning center, the first and only Catholic school in St. Mary's County to offer early education for 2-year-old children on June 28th from noon to 2 p.m. The Early Learning Center, which is slated to open July 15th, will follow the Funshine Express curriculum, which is approved by the Maryland State Department of Education Office of Child Care. The classroom, staffed by 2 teachers, will be capped at 12 children to ensure an individualized approach to each child's growth and learning. Activities will include circle time, small group learning centers, whole class instruction, indoor and outdoor play, and story time. The center will be open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. year-round and is located in convenient location to many local employers, including Patuxent River Naval Air Station. Future expansion in the summer of 2025 will include early education for infants and toddlers. The Prince George's County Police Homicide Unit detectives charged 2 suspects in connection with a fatal stabbing in the incorporated section of District Heights. The suspects are 54-year-old Franklin Mackle Jr. and 52-year-old Carlson Mackle, both of Suitland. They are charged with fatally stabbing 45-year-old Terrence Savoy of District Heights. On June 18th at approximately 6:20 p.m., officers responded to the 6100 block of Old Silver Hill Road for a report of a cutting. Officers located the victim on the ground, suffering from trauma to the body. Savoy was transported to a hospital where he was pronounced deceased. The preliminary investigation revealed the suspects attacked the victim during an argument. They were known to each other. Mackle and Mackle Jr. are charged with first-degree murder and related charges. They are in the custody of the Department of Corrections. Anyone with information on this case who would like to speak to a homicide unit detective may call 301-516-2512. The Prince George's County Police Department's homicide unit has identified and charged a suspect in connection with a recent murder at a football event in Oxon Hill. The suspect is 29-year-old Dewan Minifield of Bowie. He is charged with fatally shooting 33-year-old Christopher Mazzee of District Heights. On June 15th at approximately 11:20 a.m., officers responded to Potomac High School on Boydell Avenue for the report of a shooting. The victim was located in the bleachers suffering from gunshot wounds. He was pronounced dead a short time later at a hospital. A second victim, a child, suffered a non-life-threatening gunshot wound as well. With the assistance of the Hagerstown Police Department, detectives with the Prince George's County Police Department Fugitive Unit located Minifield and took him into custody. He is charged with first and second-degree murder and related charges. Mosey and Minifield were known to each other. Preliminarily, the motive for the shooting appears to be a dispute. Anyone with information on this case who would like to speak to a homicide unit detective may call 301-516-2512. And that's all we got for you this week on the BayNet Weekly News. If you'd like more information on every single article that we covered today, they are all linked down below. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll see y'all next week.